Hey, welcome back to my channel. This is Juby's Tarot. We do pick a card readings on various topics, and today the topic is who is connecting with your energy or who's pulling on your energy and why. And we'll try to get like intentions and messages and stuff. So yeah, I have 3 piles for you to choose from. Pile number 1 represented by this card. Pile 2 is represented by this card. Pile 3 is represented by this card. I will show you them all again so you can see them side by side. Pile 1, 2, and 3. Take your time choosing whatever card you're most drawn to. The timestamp will be posted in the description box. Excuse me. To your correlated pile. But before I get into pile number 1, you can go ahead and skip this if you want to just get into your messages, but I just want to let you guys know I do live in upstate New York, and there's been like a lot of snow, especially in my area, and I ended up like losing power to my place. So I'm living with a family right now, and thank God. And so you might hear people upstairs and stuff like that. So definitely apologize for any you know, background noise or anything like that. But I'm fine, my cat's fine, everything's cool. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching the video. That's one way to support me, of course, and you guys being here helps me a lot. You'll hear my cat in the background. She's currently using her litter box, but so yeah, I just wanted to give you guys that update. So that's why things have been a little bit slow. If you want to support me in other ways, there will be a link to my shop in the description box if you guys want to connect with me on my shop and do personal readings. I am offering those there. But anyways, let's just get right into the readings, okay? So for pile number 1, if you chose this card, if you didn't watch the intro, I am living with family right now, so there's going to be some noise in the background. I apologize for that inconvenience, but I'm going to try to just, you know, speak as clear as possible. Hopefully you can still get the messages as they apply. But for you people who chose pile number 1, your card says, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Okay. So, pile number 1, I hope you're doing well. Everything's going good for you. Okay. We are looking at who is pulling on your energy, who is trying to connect with pile number 1, please. Who is trying to connect with pile number 1 and why? Who is pulling on pile number 1's energy and why are they pulling on pile number 1's energy? Who is pulling on pile number 1's energy and why? Okay, we'll take it. You have the 3 of Wands in reverse. Who is trying to connect with my pile number 1? You have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Why are they trying to connect with my pile number 1? You have the Hangman in reverse, okay. With the reversals, pile number 1. And you have the Hierophant. Okay, bomb deck energy is the Sun in reverse. Okay, clarifying the 3 of Wands in reverse, we have the Coffin. Clarifying the Queen of Cups in reverse. We have the Book. Now this is gonna take me a little second. Clarify the Hangman in reverse. Mind you guys, I haven't recorded a tarot video in like, I don't know, almost a month at this point, probably. You have the Eye. Someone's definitely watching you. Clarify the Hierophant. You have the Skiff. Clarify the Sun in reverse. You have the Stock in reverse. Okay, and you have the Rose in reverse for your bottom energy. Okay, so there's an ending. Someone didn't want something to end. It's like there can't be like a new beginning. Like they can't move on. Something about not being able to wrap up a cycle. Something ended and it's like they don't want it to end. Like for the coffin to clarify, it's just like there was an ending. Like this is what's causing this behavior, and it's just like a way for you to know is that you had an ending with this person. Queen of Cups in reverse, clarified by the book. The book presages the discovery of a mystery affecting the person. So I don't know, this person could be very they could express their emotions without warning. I mean, they can be very emotional, I guess, not have strong emotional boundaries. You can kind of like maybe read what this person's feeling or thinking on their face. Like this person, it could be hard for them to hide how they're feeling. They could be like very just emotional. They could cry a lot, which isn't a bad thing, but I'm just saying just like they could just have like outbursts, I guess. Just that they don't seem proportionate. They could have like disproportionate reactions. They could be they could feel some type of way, and you could know that. You could know that this person feels a type of way. It could be a woman. It doesn't. I mean, they could be a woman. They don't have to be. Pisces could be relevant. Yeah, this person isn't happy, so they don't want to move. I mean, the stork denotes change of residence for the better. It's like this person doesn't want to move their home. Maybe they don't want to move out. They don't want to move. It's like they're stagnant. They don't want to move. It's like I just heard they could be feeling ugly. I mean, they could just be feeling just like really stressed out. Like, I mean, wired out. I mean, this person could just be feeling very distressed. I mean, I'm looking at somebody with like hair crazy, rocking back and forth, like I don't know, like delusional a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just, but it's something about it where like they can't hide it. It's like they wear their emotions. It's like it's very telling how this person is feeling. You can tell when they're upset. They can take things personally. Things like that. And there was an ending between you two, and this person is just stuck. And they're definitely pulling on your energy. Why are they pulling on your energy? Is, I mean, the delusion. I mean, they are stuck in La La Land. Wow. They could be obsessed with a fantasy about you that is not grounded in, I wouldn't even say reality, but it's not even grounded in like a reasonable fantasy, I guess. I mean, don't get me wrong, we all have like fantasies about people, whatever. I mean, maybe not, but maybe like when you were younger, maybe you had a crush, or like, I don't know, like maybe you could have a crush on somebody and like think thoughts, silly thoughts, I don't know, but there's something like very like obsessive and just like maybe just not like a healthy way of fantasizing. It's like an unhealthy way of escaping, coping, and fantasizing about something like that is just completely, I don't know, it's very out of touch. It's just very out of touch. It's like, how can you come back down from that? It's like you're so invested in something that doesn't even exist. They could be like, honestly, they might not be watching you. Like, this eye could just be like, they could be so self-absorbed that they are just like totally engulfed in this fantasy that they have, that they actually actively might not look at your like social media or like try to look, you know, at you too much because they don't want to ruin this idea that they have in their head. You guys could go to the same school or work at the same job. You don't have to. There could be a disappointment for them maybe getting into a school. Maybe they didn't get a job. Maybe they feel like they're disappointed in where they are financially. Maybe they feel like maybe you're higher in society than them. Uh, there's a strong like, what is it, like cognitive dissonance, like where this person has this like fantasy about you, but like it's immediate, like it's very confrontational when they acknowledge who you are as a person, because it's just like, it's very disappointing the fact that they somehow feel like you're just above them in a hierarchy type of way. Like, I don't know, like it's like their fantasies can't be true. It's like, I don't know, it's like they're in this loop where they just keep like giving themselves false hope, maybe. Oh God. Any more messages for this spread? Sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul. There you will find true bliss. Sorry, y'all. This is a weird spread. No offense to your person, but I'm also like warming back up to like being on camera again a little bit and being in a different space and stuff. So forgive me for the awkward vibes if that's what you're picking up on. But that could just be me projecting, you know. You know, you got new beginning. Yeah, this person wants a new beginning with you. I don't know, but I feel like you don't want anything. I mean, you don't get me wrong. You could want something to do with this person. I feel like you don't, but if you do want something to do with this person, it's just like, that's not known. That is not a known thing. And if it is known, like if in some bizarre world, like you're like with this person, for example, and like it's literally non-negotiable that you want to be with them to some extent, it's like they still feel like you look down at them. You look down on them or something. Like they're like disappointed with your ranking in society. But it's not because you're not achieving enough. It's because it's like, okay, like, I don't know, they feel like maybe that you're patronizing or condescending or maybe or something, or they just feel like they can take things personal. Like I said, they just feel like attacked by your position in society. Sexual union, yeah, I mean, that can be a big reason why this person is stuck in the past. They could have gotten like healing through whatever acts y'all have done sexually. This could be an ex. And if it's not an ex, it's some like really strong fling. Strong enough to where y'all at least done something once, and like, I don't know, whatever y'all did got this person hooked. I mean, they could be jealous. They could be like worried about who you're having sex with. That could be like really another reason why they can't necessarily watch you too closely, because they don't need their fantasy getting disrupted too much. I mean, this person, honestly, the devil didn't come out, but we still gotta look at their intentions, so there's still hope. But I don't know, this person seemed a little obsessive, you know, just a little bit. New beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Live your dreams. Yeah, it's like you're this person's dream. They want a new beginning with you. That's why. That's coming out for why they're pulling, and for who it is. Another way with this sexual union card, it's like, yeah, someone that you were sexually involved with. That's like something with that has been put into an end, and it's like, even if it was just one time, it must have been some like amazing time for this person, at least, where like a lot of release was able to happen or something. And again, for your card, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have with those that you love. So, like, maybe you could have, like, memories with this person, or they feel like that at least, and they use those memories to, like, build off of, like, with this fantasy. But again, like, those memories are only, they only pick and choose which memories fit their motive, you know? They don't include everything, just specific things that fit this, like, I don't know, this... It's very deep. It's like a whole world. I wouldn't be surprised if this person had like a Sims account with y'all fantasy world living it up, which isn't bad. If y'all do that with y'all crushes, you know, it's not bad. But usually it's more innocent. But I feel like this person is very, very intentional about it. Maybe this person's trying to like manifest you, like literally, like with I don't know if they're into that, but yeah. So yeah, the Three of Cups under your bottom deck energy too, with the Ace of Cups. This person could want to like drink with you. And like whenever they open up to their friends about their emotions, like you could always be coming up as well. Like you could be like the root of a lot of reasons for why this person goes out or why this person opens up. It's like somehow you're always relevant when it comes to their emotions and how they connect with other people. Okay, so let's see what this person's intentions are and what they would say to you. I appreciate y'all for being here, checking me out, and supporting me. It means a lot to me. And even just being here for the video, sitting through it means a lot. So thank y'all for being here. So I appreciate y'all. Get the Eight of Cups in reverse and get the Knight of Wands in reverse. I feel like you and these reversals go together real bad today. I don't know what's going on. The High Priestess in reverse. Okay. And you got the Six of Wands. I mean, well, Six of Swords upright. Okay, bottom deck energy is the Page of Wands. So what are their intentions? What are the intentions? What is this person's intentions towards pile number one? Please clarify the Knight of Wands in reverse. What is this person's intentions towards pile number one? You have the birds. Oh my god, guys, this person is weird. But clarify the Eight of Cups in reverse. You got the Eye in reverse. Okay, clarify the High Priestess in reverse. I don't know. Yeah, the Bride. I don't think this person would admit it, honestly. Clarify the Six of Swords. And they could be scared of rejection. This person clearly is emotionally unstable. They may not be able to handle rejection right now, or in general. The Towers, clarifying the Six of Swords. Clarify the Page of Wands, bottom deck energy. This person could be a beginner at something, a beginner with relationships. They could have not had a lot of relationship experience. They could be a beginner with, like, they could be younger than you. They could be, trying a new endeavor, creative venture. They could be creative. They could try new things. They could be a little naive. They don't have to be, but they could be just young-minded. Bottom deck energy is the Skiff again. Yeah, they just feel like they're going to be disappointed. they're not coming in, but I feel okay. I don't mean to call your person weird. I really don't. I'm just they're just dealing with really a strange energy, which I don't understand, which is why I'm calling it weird. But you know, I don't have to call it that. It's just different. Okay, we're all different. I'm different. I'm weird in my own ways. But let me scratch my back. I need to invest in one of those back scratchers. Y'all remember those like wooden back scratchers? Oh, I need one. So, okay. This person's not gonna like. This person's like not moving. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But I don't think it's because that they're weird or have weird intentions. I think that there's people around them who definitely, I would say, have weird intentions because like it's not for your person's best interest. Whoever they're around, there could be like a fire energy. Your person could be a fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries. They don't have to be. They could be surrounded by Leo, Sag, Aries people. There's people like in their ear, like negativity. There's negativity. Very, and when I say negativity, just people. I wouldn't say that it's negative for them to discourage a relationship with you or a reconnection or whatever, but I would say it's negative for them to downplay their character or downplay your character in the name of that. Like, and like I said, like they don't necessarily have to be talking crap about you, like your person's circle, whoever they're close to, their family and friends. Their family and friends might be talking crap about your person to your person, like, you know, you don't got it together enough, like you're not this enough, you're not that enough, like why are you worried about a relationship, why are you worried about this person wasn't even good either. Like they could be talking crap about both of y'all. I don't know. But there's definitely someone talking crap, like, or someone just like just gossiping, just like in the ear, and it's like, and it's important, it's persuasive to your person. So like your person can hold these opinions very highly, but mind you, they take things personally. So these people could just be fucking coworkers, you know. They don't necessarily have to be that close to your person, but it's about opening up to sensitive things, and this is like an ending, and this is something that they're very like obsessed with, it seems. So I would assume that they would only hold space for this with close friends or family members, but everyone's different. But yeah, whoever they're talking to is giving them this like chatter, gossip, and it is heavily persuasive to your person, and they're just like, yeah, like no, that's not gonna thing, that's not gonna be a thing. They don't want to be embarrassed. They want to come off as just like the winner, kind of. Not even the winner, but just the unbothered one, or just the one that's not going to take the loss. Like there's no point in even going for it. It's something about just disappointment. But the thing is, they don't plan on walking away from their delusion. That's what's sending me. They don't plan on walking away from their delusion, though. It's like they're heavily okay and invested in like this delusional world. It's like hear no, see no, speak no. You know, it's like they're not gonna like pay attention to the reality of things. Like I said, they could like actively avoid looking at your social media, especially if they hear rumors about you being with somebody or like whatever. Or if they don't want to they don't want to have that shattered. Maybe you haven't seen this person since y'all first disconnected, like they haven't had the opportunity to have it shattered yet. And that could be something that they fear a lot. It's like they're not gonna walk away, but they're not gonna look. It's like they're not gonna walk away, but they're not gonna look. It's just like they're just gonna like spin in circles with their eyes closed. I don't know. It's just like they don't want to move. It's like it's so strange. We'll talk more about that in a second, but that's like more their intentions. But what they would say to you, it's like they are saying they would tell you that, you know, like, wow, like I was gonna commit to somebody who doesn't see like both sides of things, or maybe who isn't like very perceptive. Like they might like downplay who you are as a person and the fact that they were gonna commit to somebody like that, like somebody who isn't in tune spiritually, maybe like a false presenter, maybe like fake spiritual, like, oh, like you don't even really, or whatever, like you don't really respect the dark of things and the light of things, or like you don't really respect this point of view, something about points of views, perspectives, like maybe Libra isn't out, I mean justice isn't out here, but like there could be a thing about just like you see it this way but not my way, something about like perspectives clashing, maybe like values, just like this person would be like they'd be like, you know, like, or maybe like religious differences or something, I don't know, or like something about perspectives and values, and it's like I was gonna commit to somebody who didn't share my values in this way, like they weren't open enough, they weren't, I don't want to say wise enough, but they weren't aligned enough, maybe they weren't open-minded enough, maybe something like that, like they didn't care to know the difference, or something about putting effort into spiritual awareness, or just like perception and like yin and yang, good and bad, and how you leaving caused the tower moment, like you leaving caused, like you left and you caused, like maybe you're the one that left, or and if this person is the one that left, they would say how that like nothing has been, like everything, they would kind of blame you, like I had to leave because of you if they're the one that left, or it's because you left them. Either way, it would be like your fault, and like it caused this tower moment, like you forced me to leave and I had to experience this, or you told me to leave and so now I had to experience this. It's like either way I had to go, and my life kind of like got flipped upside down. It's like you don't understand the instability you caused me. Like they would probably talk about that a lot. I want to talk about this bottom deck energy a little bit, this Page of Wands. It's because they're new, and they could have a toxic feminine view on relationships. And when I say new, I mean they're new at something. They're new at something. It could be relationships, but they could be new at even expressing themselves. They could be new, they could have trouble like articulating their point of view without getting too attached to it, like how I kept saying they could take things personally, and they could have issues with communicating effectively without, you know, I don't know, like without shutting down the conversation or being dismissive, or like they might just like listen to respond and not listen to like engage in like an understanding with like trying to find a middle ground. And there's something like toxic feminine about it, like that's why I say this could be a woman fire sign, but it doesn't have to be. But it's like catty, that's what I'm trying to say, like catty, like, you know, because I guess toxic masculine would be more like, you know, domineering, intimidating, just whatever, but like this is just like more catty, like dismissive of facts, like dismissive of people's personal experience, just like maybe will like laugh in your face or roll their eyes or like gasp or like sigh or like, you know, just like catty sideline toxic feminine type of thing. Okay, so this is what's causing their intentions to be like, you know, they're so easily influenced. They don't want their like fantasies shattered, because you could be very just like, I don't know, just very like your existence in itself could be confrontational, like without, like you can be provocative to this person, I guess, like when it comes to shattering their reality or how they view things. But they have other people in their ear who like feed this reality, or who I don't know, there's like this certain way of thinking, I guess, that they align with, other people could align with too, whoever's in their ear, and they're just like easily persuaded. Um, and it's because they don't have a strong sense of their belief. Like, they don't really feel that connected to their beliefs. And that's why they could be easily persuaded, and they could be new at learning what they actually believe in. Like, they might be realizing they don't believe what they have been believing this whole time for the past like X amount of years, and they could be like trying to learn something else, or they could be realizing they don't maybe know a lot at all. Something with that, and they're just like, they're lacking that understanding and that maturity, but that just comes with like experience. Honestly, there's nothing that anybody could really do about that, but I feel like they are getting that experience, but like they're at the beginning of it. And when it comes to you, it's just like they can't show that they're learning, you know, because the last thing they want to do is give you the satisfaction that they can learn from you. For some reasons that they don't want to give you that satisfaction. I don't know why, but it's kind of weird. Any last cards from my pile number 1? New beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it, live your dreams passionately. And it's like they're trying to figure out their new beginning. They're trying to figure it out. But they just, I don't know. Twin flames, your passion ignites soulmates. Your soulmate is already with you. Believe that and they will manifest physically. You literally got twin flames and soulmates. Oh, wow. They might feel like you don't understand that, you don't understand how to treat your soulmate. Like, maybe they feel like you are ungrateful for the fact that you guys had such a strong connection, and maybe they feel like you walked away too easily. Emotions are a necessary and natural part of life. They can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. And this person could really resent you, especially if you were the one to walk away. Especially because they could feel like you guys have such a strong bond. And mind you, if you only like did like a fling with this person, I mean, even that, I'm just saying, like, they just feel deeply disappointed in past actions and potential future actions. And it's like they're trying to figure out their new beginning, but they just feel like the only way you can exist in their new beginning is like in their fantasies, kind of. And they don't want that to end, but so like they don't realize that they're still pulling on your energy. They don't realize they're still involving you because they have hopes and aspirations where they shut them down. It's like this loop, especially when people are in their ear. And yeah, they can have like this dialogue with you, this inner dialogue when it comes to the real you, about just how you really have hurt them. But then they could like start idolizing you again and getting back in this fantasy. So bonding energy, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. And I think they're trying to learn that. I really do think they're trying to learn to just accept the situation as it is. And I guess their way of coping is fantasizing. And I mean, I don't know, they're going through this loop, and it's just going to continue for as long as it takes for them to learn. Like I said, they are a beginner with something. Like I said, it could be this relationship situation. Like, they could not have a lot of experience with it. Just in general, they could have just not had a lot of relationships in life, or maybe not at this level. So yeah, they put you on a pedestal, and then they yank you right off, and then put you back up, and then yank you right off. And they don't want you to know how highly they see you for some reason, because it's like they feel like society already does that for you. I don't know. They're a bit insecure, but they're coming off as if they just literally don't know as much. But that's pretty much what I have for you. That is who was tugging on your energy pile number 1. Let me know how that resonated in the comments. I appreciate you guys for being here and letting me talk to you and spending time with me. And I'm looking forward to talking to you again soon. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Okay, pile number 2. If you chose this card, this is going to be your reading on who is connecting with you, who is pulling on your energy, and why. And we're gonna get some like intentions and channeled messages. I hope y'all are doing well today. I'm staying with family right now, if you didn't catch the intro. And so I apologize beforehand if the noise in the background gets a little much, but I'm going to try to speak as clearly as possible to deliver these messages in a way that they should find you, okay? So yeah, let's just get into your reading. I appreciate you guys for being here and supporting my channel. Thank you. Your card says, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Okay. Okay, so yes, I hope you're doing well. For pile number 2, those who chose this card, who is pulling on their energy and why? This person could talk a lot. Or you have sorry, I didn't even show you what you have. You have the 8 of Wands. Or they could be impulsive. They don't have to be, but if they're not impulsive, they could just be, they could be like quick-witted. They could have fast comebacks. They could text back fast. This person could be a Libra. You got Justice. Why are they pulling on my pile number 2? You have the 6 of Swords. Why are they pulling on pile number 2's energy, please? Why are they pulling on pile number 2's energy? Why is this person pulling on my pile number 2? Those who chose this card, why? This person could definitely be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You pulled the 2 of Swords. Bottom deck energy is the King of Cups in reverse. Clarify the 8 of Wands. This person could be intense. They could have like Scorpio placements or fire placements. Leo, Sag, Aries. They could be passionate, very passionate speaker. They could be passionate about like justice, just equality. A lot of sword energy. You have the swords in reverse. Clarify the justice. They could talk a lot. This person could talk a lot. Clarify justice. They could talk a lot about like their ideas. They can have strong boundaries. Clarify justice. You have this stork. They could move around a lot. They could have changed residences recently. They could be moving, in the process of moving. They could want to move. They could have Sagittarius placements. The Shepherd, you got clarifying the 6 of Swords. They could go on mental voyages too. Like sometimes you could be talking to them about like one thing, like brown rice or jasmine rice, and then they could be like talking about the economic and political state of the world. I mean, I don't know, whatever. But clarify the 2 of Swords. You have lightning. This person could be really smart. Clarify the King of Cups in reverse. You have the Moon in reverse. Bottom deck energy is the Railroad in reverse. Okay. So this person could be like non-combative. Like you could even like know this about this person, since I mean you should, because this is coming out for who they are for like confirmation. So like this person could like have really strong opinions, but they could be very, I don't know, like charming with how they deliver their messages. Like I don't know, like they could be delivering their messages in a way that's not trying to attack anybody. It's like, you know, like I don't know, like I didn't think of it like that. I don't know, it's just like it's fast moving though, but it's like it could easily be taken the wrong way, like because maybe like they have like heightened energy, maybe they like start talking fast, or maybe they do like certain gestures or are animated or something, but it's not they're not trying to tussle, you know, like they're not trying to fight, they're not trying to be combative. um they just have like strong opinions, but they could be very respectful with how they deliver them, and that could be like a noticeable trait, you know, because that's not necessarily the most common thing. A lot of people could be like attached to their point of view to the point where, you know, they could feel like attacked with language. I mean, I know they could want to attack back with language. I don't know. But this person specifically is just like, no, like this is just like how I feel about it, but I feel strongly about it though. You know, or like, you know, like, yeah, you're entitled to your opinion, but facts are facts. I mean, I don't know. This person could just be very, I don't know, like, they can be very witty, very passionate, very fast moving, impulsive, but it's like they're not trying to cause trouble at the same time. This person could go to the gym, or they could like weigh themselves a lot. They could be like conscious of their weight. Um, they could always be on to the next thing as well. Like they're trying to be on to the next cause or the next conversation. They could like switch topics a lot, go on tangents, like how I said, like the rice example. They can be very serious one moment and like just like be very like chill and like surface level. They can go like up and down. Okay, so that's kind of like who they are, but in terms of why they're pulling on your energy, they could want to like take you on a voyage. I don't know, there's something that shocked them. Something that shocked them, and it's like they could feel like they don't know which choice to make. They could have like a lot of mental going on right now. They could just be like, they could have like a lot of racing thoughts in general, but it's just like they could have like a lot of like thinking, deliberate thinking, trying to solve through issues right now. Like this person could be like prone to headaches. They don't have to be, but or like migraines, whatever. This could be a person who doesn't usually talk about their emotions, but they want to express something to you. That's another reason how you couldn't know who they are. They're not like, as much as they talk about all these things, they could not necessarily be expressive with their emotions in a conventional way. They they don't they could have they could have shown you a side of them that wasn't necessarily the most emotionally stable. because the way that they could like not show their emotions a lot, and like when they do show their emotions, it could be like it could be like a lot, it could be like very intense. I don't know, but it's like you could have gotten to witness a very intense emotional reaction from them, because we were just talking about how they're not necessarily combative and they try not to take things personal, especially through like passionate conversations. But it's like if they do get to that point where they are triggered, it's like it could be scary, I'm hearing. If not scary, then just like, whoa, like okay, like I don't know, it's just not as gracious and as optimistic. I mean, I guess no one's emotional outburst is optimistic, but I guess it's just not as, I don't know, you just wouldn't expect them to act that way. They could, there could be like hypocrisy, like it could be like a hypocrite when it comes to that. Like when they get too triggered, they could like act in hypocritical ways, which I feel like we all could like be prone to doing that sometimes. We're all only human, but that could be like a big thing for them, and they don't want people to know that they don't have control of their emotions, you know, because in certain instances maybe they don't, and it's like, you know, that you could know specific ways that they don't have control as well. They could have shared it with you. They could be an overshare. They could talk a lot, like I said. But yeah, it's like this person wants to go with you somewhere. It's like you inspire this person to want to go. You could inspire this person to want to travel. It was like I feel like they want to bring you. So there could be kids involved. They want to bring you, have the kid along. I mean, but there's something shocking about this discovery. This could be a new person, or it's just like, I don't know. Yeah, it's like they could feel anchored to you. You have the anchor under the railroad in reverse, but it's like it was like a very short distance to get to this point with you. It's like it didn't take long. It's like a lot could have transpired between you two in a shorter period of time. And there's something shocking about what they have to decide, because it's going to definitely shock others, because it's already shocking them that they are even considering, like even pondering it is shocking them. Like maybe they don't take a lot of things seriously, besides like the few passionate beliefs that they do have, and like I don't know, like maybe they don't take, there's not like any cup energy here. Maybe they're not like fully present in any of like their family or friendship lives. Like maybe they're just like always here, always there. Maybe they just have like surface level connections, but they can get passionate and deep in certain instances, but they always come back up to the surface. But that could also be a way that they're keeping control of their emotions too, as to not get too deep. They could have like some type of scarring. So you pulled acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times you must accept things as they are. There's no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. And you also have my beloved, though we might be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. Love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Bottom deck is give thanks for the blessing of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to have and be all that your heart truly desires. Right, like this person could like they don't try to force their worldview on others. They could be very accepting of people's different opinions and stuff, but it's just something about them still, like they still have like a backbone. I'm not saying people who agree to disagree don't have a backbone, but I'm just saying that they're still very much passionate and stand on what they said, but they are not like here to force anyone to agree with them. But they can feel and prove that they are right though, regardless. And it's like you guys could be physically apart and they want to bring you to them. And so they can't, like they could be like shocking it or even like pondering that, and it's like this could be like a secret that is like to themselves. and they could be genuinely like pondering, like, can I give this person that offer? Like, maybe it's like really soon, maybe they don't want to move too fast, but they want to bring you closer to them, because like you're like giving them an inspiration for life. I don't know, like you're making them happy about life, and it's like shocking them. It's like, but I don't think it's like overwhelming them like in a bad way. Like I said, there's no cup energy here. I feel like they're being very logical about this, but they feel like, damn, like I can't believe I'm really thinking about this. Like I'm really thinking about, oh, I could put their stuff right here, or I could fit their stuff here, or oh, we can go here and go do this. Like I don't know, like it's like the fact that they're thinking about it could be like, wow, like, because they could be like self-centered, but not like in a bad way, but just like in a way where they're just like not too involved. Like it's like they keep people at a distance, you know? They're like in the clouds, they're in the air, they're doing their own thing, they're exploring, I guess. But okay, so let's see what this person's intentions are and any channeled messages that they have for you. From a pile number 2, what are their person's intentions and any channeled messages for pile number 2? What are this person's intentions for pile number 2? Oh, okay, that was random. I mean, it's not random. I mean, we'll figure it out. You got the 5 of Wands. I was just talking all that shit about them not being a confrontational person. Alright, oh shit. I got the 3 of Cups. Oh no. Okay, what are some channel messages? Channel messages from pile number 2's person. Okay, you have the 8 of Swords. Channel messages from pile number 2's person. Channel messages from pile number 2's person. You have the Star in reverse. Yeah. Okay, bounding energy is the 7 of Wands in reverse. Y'all, what's going on with your person? Wait, where did I put I think I put your card back in the pile. Alright, it was when it comes to matters of the heart, there's no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Okay, let's keep that out. Okay. Anyways, clarify the 5 of Wands. Clarify the 5 of Wands from our pile number 2. We got the Snake. Oh, what is going on? Clarify the 3 of Cups. You have the Dog in reverse. Okay, this person's not about your friends not being loyal. This person might want to fight your friends. Okay, clarify the 8 of Swords. You have the Tree. Clarify the Star in reverse. You have the Letter. This person could want to communicate with you. They could be communicating with you. They could be about to communicate with you. You have the Man, clarifying the 7 of Wands in reverse. Boundary energy is the House in reverse. This person intends on being confrontational about a snake. Okay, that was random. Like, I'm not sure where that's coming from. But, I don't know how close you are with this person. Sorry for the creaking. But, or whatever. I don't know. Like, I don't know. it's like, okay, if they're not going to confront somebody directly, they're definitely going to confront an idea. They're confronting an ideology or a passion, and it could have to do with one of your friends. And I don't know why this is coming up, because we were just talking about how they wanted to move you somewhere and go on this random adventure together or vacation or move you in with them. So I don't know where this is coming from. So just take it if it resonates. But there's a conflict of interest, or there's an issue. This person has an issue, and they intend on speaking on it, and it could cause an issue with you because you couldn't firmly not agree with them when it comes to somebody betraying you in your circle or somebody not being a good friend to you. Like somebody's not loyal to you or something. Like when you're hanging out, having drinks, celebrating, like somebody is plotting, somebody doesn't have your best interest, and they're linking up with the snake, or they're linking up, like there's like something like snaky. But this is coming from your person's claim. This is what they're claiming. You don't have to watch a different reading to find out who's a fake friend. I should make a video like that, shouldn't I? So I don't know the accuracy, but it's like they feel like they're witnessing somebody who you celebrate with who have negative intentions for you, and you could like really not agree with them, but I feel like they're going to really assert their opinion, and you might take it personal, honestly. But they're gonna stand on it so hard that they might like, I don't know, they might like take it personal back. I don't know. It's like there's definitely they are preparing to get into a conflict with you based on their stance on this. But they feel like it's not gonna be them that's doing it. They could feel like that it's gonna be you that's gonna be like taking it personally. I don't know why this is taking this turn, y'all. I really don't. Let's hold on that real quick. Let's move on to what they would say to you. They would say that they feel trapped, but they feel trapped when they feel like something's too good to be true, or maybe they feel trapped by it's like they will tell you that they feel trapped by the idea of you, or like trapped by the fact that they could have like the fulfillment of their highest hopes. So that makes them feel like trapped. It makes them feel like they don't have control, or they don't know what to do, and it puts them in a state of like they can't control what happens next. They can't control. They feel like they can't control something, but the truth is, it's like more like a victimhood type of thing, because you can't predict the future, and this person could just like be obsessed with control, and they don't want to chance getting hurt, and they feel like it's inevitable because you're already in their life, and it's like it's gonna end one of two ways, kind of. And this person can feel very trapped by that thought, and they would express that they kind of feel like hopeless a little bit, and it could be because this is like weighing on them heavily, whatever this like conflict is with your inner circle that they don't agree with. It's like weighing on them heavily because they feel like it could also just add to the fire, or not add to the fire, but just add salt to the wound of just being trapped, quote unquote, by the fact that they can't control, how this is going to end up, especially when they have such a strong opinion about somebody who might be like very close to you. Yeah, they could feel like they might not be successful with you. Yeah. Especially like with, I don't know, something with like stability, a home life, like I don't know, like though it's like I don't know, it's like somehow it all like domino effects. It's like how would this work if we have this happening though with this person? I don't know who this person is. It could be a man, a fire sign male, Leo, Sag, Aries, doesn't have to be. Um, it could be somebody who doesn't stand up for you as well. Like your person could feel like this person doesn't stand up for you enough. This is weighing on their mind heavily too, so it could be another reason why they're pulling on your energy. I don't know, very interesting. Like this person can feel like protective over you. You got friendship, dude. Oh my god, that's creepy. Tarot is so weird, I swear to God. That's so fucking weird. Friendship. Look inside yourself. Okay, so friendship says nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. Yeah, this person is like, you got a friend in me. It's like, I don't know, this person could feel like you don't get treated with the bare minimum respect by your friends. I don't know, this person could have like a very big issue with your friends. And I say this person could have had the chance to be your friend. Maybe your friends now who like flirt a little bit. You got the past is not behind you. Release it. Embrace new possibilities. A new path is available. Follow it with faith. Bomb deck energy. Close your eyes. Tell yourself you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. This person would tell you that they could admit that they could have like self-sabotaging tendencies, or like it's hard for them to have faith in this connection because of how like good it is. I don't know, it's like something about like it being too good to be true, and this person could admit that, and it's like this person is trying to reflect and ask themselves why they're denying themselves this opportunity. They could acknowledge that. They could definitely acknowledge that. And it's like definitely has to do with their need for control. But while they're figuring that out, they could feel like even that is still another reason why it's unstable, because like they're mentally unstable when it comes to allowing people in and trusting the process when it comes to connections. It's like they could not have deep connections, honestly, with anybody. And it could be because of something that happened in the past, you know? They could have had a friend that betrayed them too. And they could like feel like they know what to look for, they know the signs or whatever, and they could feel like they just are really trying to tell you or warn you about something. Somebody about your friend or somebody in your close circle. Someone that you party with, at least. But yeah, close your eyes, tell yourself you deserve to feel joyful. It's like this person wants to allow and accept that. And they could be like realizing that they're denying themselves that and starting to ask themselves questions about the bigger picture, like why am I doing that, you know? But that's pretty much what I have for you. Pile number 2. Let me know how that resonates. That kind of took a weird turn that I wasn't expecting. So yeah, I appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you so much for supporting me as always, and I will see you in the next reading. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Until next time, bye. All right, pile number 3. If you chose this card, this is going to be your reading. What is up? If you didn't catch the intro, I am staying with family right now, so excuse the noise you may hear in the background, okay? But I'm gonna do my best to just speak as clearly as possible and get the messages to you as they should find you, okay? as they should find you. So your card says secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. So you might be not, you might not be expecting this. Oh, who knows? We will see. For my people who chose pile number 3, who is pulling on their energy? So yeah, that's pretty much the reading, guys. We're gonna figure out who is pulling on your energy and why, who's trying to connect with you, and we're gonna get some intentions and some channeled messages. So let's see what happens. For pile number 3, who is trying to connect with pile number 3 and why? Let's redo that. Okay, who is trying to connect with my pile number 3 and why? You have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Who is trying to connect to my pile number 3 and why? Dang, you got a lot of cards trying to come out. Who is trying? Okay, and you have the 10 of Wands. This person could be burdened by financial stress. I was gonna say something more out of touch and rude, but I can't be talking shit. Trust me. Trust me, I get it. Why is this person pulling on my pile number 3's energy? So you got the Judgment in reverse and Queen of Swords. This person could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. They don't have to be. Bottom deck energy is the King of Pentacles in reverse. See, this person could be very much like struggling financially right now. Clarify the Page of Pentacles in reverse. You have the Swords. Clarify the 10 of Wands. You have the Ship. Clarify Judgment in reverse. So, like, yeah, I feel like you would know this about this person. Like, they are struggling financially. It's kind of like a burden. I don't know. Hold on. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Pile number 3, why are they pulling on my pile number 3's energy? You have the Moon in reverse. Clarify the King of Pentacles in reverse. You have the Birds. Bottom deck energy is the Rider in reverse. Yo, this is a little strange. Okay, I mean, this person doesn't have anything to give, anything to offer. There could be a stress on providing. They have to, I mean, not even necessarily providing. I mean, it could be providing, but it's like they have a stress, a burden on getting rich. They could feel like they could like be in poverty and like want to be rich, you know? Like 0 to 100, they could feel like they have the weight of the world on their shoulders because they're not trying to go from like making minimum wage to making like 40,000 a year. They're trying to go from making like 15,000 a year to 15 million a year, you know? I'm not saying those have to be accurate numbers, but it's like they could like be expecting like a substantiated growth. Like I was thinking like get rich quick schemes, but I'm not saying this person's like engaging in that, but it's just like they really could feel like burdened by wanting to be rich or something, or like wealthy. And it's like they could express this. It's like, so this is something that you would know. This is how you would know this person. They could express that online. They could express that to you. And it's like they don't have anything to give. And they could be very defensive about that. Like, they could feel like they have to protect the little that they do have, like, fiercely. Like, they could have been taken from, like, you know, this person could have had their stuff stolen from them before, or like they could have, like, I don't know, like they could have had to like fight for their belongings before, or something, where just like they could be like very overprotective of like the little what they have. And they could be very stressed about like replenishing their wealth, or not I said replenishing, so maybe they could have had money at one point and they lost it all, but about obtaining that wealth, if not replenishing. Why are they pulling on your energy? They could feel like they weren't done right. Like, you know, like karma didn't serve them. It's weird. It's like they could feel like karma, like, I don't know, they could feel like forgotten about. Like everyone is like living their life. It's like maybe you like you're doing fine, or like maybe karma missed you. Like bad karma missed you and good karma missed them. And they feel like you could have like let them know, like with very strong boundaries, that you don't care for them or like want them or want anything to do with them. And they could be thinking about that, thinking about your boundaries, thinking about your outward expression, something about you could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, you don't have to be, but they could be thinking about your expression of your emotions and how detached you are. Not even detached, but like how, like, you could even say that you love this person, but like maybe you just have these strong boundaries for them, and it's like they're very to the point, like very stern. I mean, this person could see it as cold-hearted, I guess, but it's like you're unmoved, and it's like you have no problem sharing how you feel, and it's very like cutthroat, and it's like, oh, this is exactly how I feel, and this is exactly what my boundaries are, and this is exactly how it's gonna be. It's like this person could feel like you cut them off. This person could feel like they're surrounded by bad people, bad offers, people who don't have their best intentions, people who are gossiping, people who are contributing to their downfall financially. They could have gotten bad news recently that hindered their progress even more financially. This person, you could not think that this person is thinking about you, you know? This person could just feel really unstable. Any more clarity for this spread? For pile number 3, who is pulling on their energy and why? Who is pulling on my pile number 3's energy and why? Any more clarity for this spread? Who is pulling on my pile number 3's energy and why? You have embraced through each other. You find the missing pieces. You could have had an experience with this person where you helped them and they helped you. Like, you could have helped this person financially and maybe they helped you in another way or something. Any more clarity for this sexual union? Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Back energy is deep in your heart. You already know the answer. Do what feels right. And this person could feel like discarded, like you discarded like your sex life with them, like how they were there for you maybe at one point, even though maybe not financially, but maybe in a different way. Maybe they feel like just very discarded by you, and like they could have attachment to sex in a way that has to do with their worthiness, so they could feel like, I don't know, like they didn't think you could find better. Maybe they feel like you have expressed that you found better somehow, or like maybe like through social media they feel like they gathered that. Maybe they feel like they've heard that. Maybe it's like you moved on physically. This could be someone from your past. I don't know, it's like this person could know that it won't be able to work between you two or something. This could, and if it's not like a love situation, I don't know. I mean, the sexual thing is here, so there's some type of intimacy when it comes to that, or it's relevant to some extent. But let's figure out what this person's intentions are and channeled messages they would say to you. For my group number 3, people who were drawn to this card, what are their person's intentions towards them, and what would they say to them if they could say anything? What are this person's intentions towards pile number 3, and what would they say to them if they could say anything? What are this person's intentions, and what would they say to pile number 3 if they could say anything to them? What would they say to pile number 3 if they could say anything to them? You have the 9 of Swords and the King of Wands. King of Wands is in reverse. Bottom deck energy is the Ace of Swords. They could want an opportunity to communicate with you. Clarify the 5 of Cups in reverse. They could feel like they have to stop crying over spilled milk and make a decision. It's like this indecisiveness isn't going to work. They could feel like they have to make a decision. Clarify the 5 of Cups in reverse. You have the ship, money. You have to stop crying over money, lost money. Something about money, bro. They could have like had money then like lost it or something. Something recently. They could have like, I don't know. But it messed them up mentally. Like their money messed them up, like their stability. Clarify the 2 of Swords. You have Joker and the Mirror in reverse. Clarify the 9 of Swords. Lord have mercy. They would tell you that they just have been hurting, crying, hurting, at a crossroads. They don't really know which way to go. They're stressed out. They're very stressed out. They would tell you they're very stressed out. Again, money, you got the fish. This person and money. Clarify the Ace of Swords. You have the swords again. Okay. This person could want to talk. You have the Skith in reverse. I feel like, okay, this person's intentions is definitely to, like, own up to their responsibilities and take agency when it comes to their money. And it has to, I'm trying to figure out how you're involved with that. Like, why does that matter for this connection? It could be like impacting them when it comes to how they interact with you as well. They have to decide, like, I don't know, they could have, this person could have dark humor, but it's like this person has to decide if they want to take this lightly or if they want to engage in the idea of like this bad karma. So this person has to like drop this like bad karma, bad luck type of situation, because it's just like, I don't know, it's something that they're debating on doing. It's like they don't even, they're not even buying it themselves anymore. It's just like they're just getting sick of their own shit in a sense. It's like they're getting sick, tired of their own excuses for why they can't have things or a happier life. Like, it's just like they are tired. They have no one else but themselves to blame. And it's like, it's a joke at this point to choose anything else other than the denouncing of this ideology that they constantly are going to go through bad things. But I feel like they would definitely just express to you about how they're up at night, they're stressed out, they're thinking, all they do is think, they're like trapped in their mind, they're at a crossroads, they don't know what to choose. They feel like they have to do things that go against their values for money or like for riches, or like they would probably vent to you about money, honestly. I don't know if you have money, I don't know if you are a source of inspiration for this person, but this person, I don't know if they are projecting that that's what you value for them. It's like this person could be a Capricorn, they don't have to be, but they could just feel valued through what they have monetarily and what they can provide in the bedroom. Like, they could like have a fragile ego in that sense, where they just want to be able to have that representation of that they're doing well, and they want to have it in the back of the mind that their partner is like fully pleased or whatever. And it's just like, you have the Tower too, so under the Skith. It could shock them too by like your lack of disappointment in the situation. It's like they could want to talk, but it might lead to like arguments if it conflicts, if it comes to emotional, there's no cups here. This person wouldn't want to talk about their emotions. They'll probably vent angrily about like they like, in order to get money, they have to be turned into like this type of person who just is like impatient, or just is like ruthless, or just is like arrogant, or just like, it's like it's like they would still be like, they would still like do like their karma bullshit, like, oh, like it was meant for like me to be in this position, like now I'm going to be affected this way. Like, it's like this blaming, it's like they're blaming life for why they're going to become a shitty person. But I feel like it's just because, and they're blaming life for why they have to make money in a shitty way that goes against their values or their like passion, and so they can't be creative and stuff. But I feel like it's just because even though they're getting sick of their own shit, it's just like it's very personal to them. So I don't think they're just gonna outwardly express, like, recently I've thought about taking agency. It's like they have intentions on taking agency, but they don't have any intentions on communicating that agency. If anything, they will like still defend themselves, you know? I don't know, it's just like, I don't know, they're trying to be low key with it. They don't want to disappoint. Because they feel like you already aren't invested in the situation. So the only thing that could be relevant is the money. So it's like they will talk about the money. Okay, I'm gonna make more money. I gotta figure out how to make more money. I'm gonna have to be going through these trials and tribulations. Like I'm gonna be a crappier person because of it. Or like no, I have to like withhold my dreams or withhold my desires. But it's like at least they're talking about money. That's something that maybe like you're interested in, that they know for a fact you'd be interested in or something. And it's like they will definitely talk about money and being stressed about money. And it's like they don't want to disappoint you any further. So it's like they would try to like come up with these excuses for why they're in the position that they're in, you know? And they'd be very defensive about it. So yeah, it's a little all over the place. Let's pull some extra cards to see if we can clarify the spread anymore. For my pile number 3, what is this person's intentions? You have romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. It does say secret admirer, and you got romance. You have the sexual card here. It's like this person could just really repress their feelings for you, though. Time, you are trying too hard. Give it time. Bomb energy is deep in your heart. You already know the answer. Do what feels right. I think you got that before, too. So like I said, you could have boundaries with this person. You could already know what it is when it comes to this person. I mean, keep those boundaries as you will. But it does feel like as this person accepts the situation for what it is and takes agency, it will have a domino effect on them taking agency towards their connection with you and towards how they feel about you and towards, I don't know, just like love in general. It's like it's going to have a domino effect on their perspective. It's because like you're the only one in their energy for some reason. I don't know, you could have had an effect on this person where like they just felt very unworthy by you. Like I don't know if like you, like I said, had like really strong boundaries with this person recently. If you told this person off, if you like quite literally expressed that you just really aren't, like, you don't really care about them. I don't know, like I don't know what you did, but it's like you could have really hurt them. But it's like, I don't know, this person could feel like they could prove it to you through money, or at least through their intentions of at least trying to accumulate money. And they would probably tell you that they've just had to have been paid. They've been having to just be patient when it comes to money. They've been having to be patient, and it's just frustrating. This person could be like a fast-moving person. This person could want to move faster, but it's just like no matter where they go, it's just like they keep running into a wall and they keep wasting energy, and it's just like they could just want to be comforted, but it's like they won't admit it. It's like there's like so much layers of ambition and just like not failed, but just like unattained goals and just like anxiety layered over like the true essence of like what they're like really craving, which is like validation, a partner. But I mean, all of this comes from their self first. So it's like they have to figure out how to be a good partner to themselves, obviously. But it's just like, honestly, this person needs a hug. But they will never admit that. But that's pretty much what I have for you, pile number 3. I'm gonna end it there. I hope that resonated any way that was supposed to. I appreciate you guys being here, spending time with me. It helps my channel a lot just having you here. So thank you so much. I appreciate your support. And I will see you guys in the next reading. Take care of yourselves. I love you. Goodbye. Peace out.